If you would, please sign in. Commissioners, sign in on the sign-in page. Report.
Mr. Chairman, you have 19 present and 2 absent. Commissioner Akers and Commissioner Caskey are absent.
All right, thank you. In the event of an emergency, an evacuation alarm may sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator and be aware of emergency vehicles approaching the building. Next item on tonight's agenda is the setting of the agenda. Chair will entertain a motion to set the agenda.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Melton. Now, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of setting the agenda, I'll let Ms. Rhonda catch up to us here. Vote yes.
No, we're closed.
Yeah, I think I got ahead here.
We're on 7.
Miss Hasty could not be with us tonight. Okay, if you would vote yes to move. You got the wrong motion maker on there, I think. Motion was by Carver. Seconded by Melton, yes.
Okay, go back to that.
Carver and Melton.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble finding the word. It's just not coming up, I'm sorry. Not a second now. Please. They've already voted.
15 yes.
I'm sorry, we didn't get everybody voting.
That's all right. Next item on the agenda, the agenda is approved. The next item is public input on items on tonight's agenda. Is there anyone who wishes to speak to an item that is on the agenda?
Mr. Chairman, I don't believe we ever cast a vote on setting the agenda.
Yeah, it passed. It came up as passed. It did on my screen. Let's ask the clerk over here. Did the agenda pass?
Yes.
Yes. And I saw, okay, let's move on. The agenda is set. There are no input on items on the agenda. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the agenda minutes. This will be from May 9th. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes from May 9th. Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Farmer, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of approval of these minutes, We'll vote yes when the board comes up. There we go.
I have 20 yes, Mr. Chairman.
20 yes, 0 no. The minutes are approved. Next item is a consent calendar for the June meeting. You'll see that before you. Chair will entertain a motion to move all the items on the consent calendar forward. Commissioner Carver, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Lewis, is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this forward, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 20 yes and 0 no.
20 yes, 0 no. Let's see, that gets us down to item E, is that right? We on E. Unfinished business. There is no unfinished business. Under new business, debt service, first item is the budget transfer. $292,200, 99 cents due to the timing of the bond refinance. Chair will entertain a motion to move this forward.
Make a motion to move it forward.
Chairman Moon moves forward. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Carver, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes when the board comes up.
Mr. Chairman, you have 20 yes and 0 no.
That item moves forward to the main agenda. Next item, item B, is General County Schools in the amount of $282,500. Reversal of transfer previously approved by the county commission. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward. Commissioner French moves forward. Is there a second? Commissioner Bowers, now is there discussion?
Okay, wait a minute.
Can you hit your buttons, please?
Who you talking about, me?
No, the motion, who made the motion?
Oh, motion made by French.
Yeah, okay.
Second by Bowers. The board is clear for discussion, so if you are in favor of this item moving forward, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 20 yes and 0 no.
That item moves forward. Next item under budget increases, decreases, and other adjustments. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 5, I'm sorry. Resolution 17-06-003, General County, Sex Offender Registry, $5,000. Chair will entertain a motion to move this forward. Commissioner Lewis, second. Commissioner Carver. You are, let's see, the board's clear. Bring up the vote. No. If you are in favor, vote yes.
Sorry, someone missed voting. 19 yes. I'm not sure who didn't vote.
That item moves forward. Next item is Resolution 17-06-005 under General County Central Schools, $130,000. Year-end adjustments. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bennett, is there a second?
Second.
Or was that Commissioner Andy? Any discussion? Board is clear. If you are in favor, vote yes when the board comes up.
Mr. Chairman, you have 20 yes and 0 no.
And that item moves forward. The next item is item C, Resolution 17-006, 06006 under General County Public Defender for $11.50. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward. Where was that?
Commissioner Lewis.
Oh, Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Carver, is there discussion? Board is clear. If you are in favor, vote yes.
Let's get the second recorded.
Oh, is it not up there? Yeah, there it goes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 20 yes and 0 no.
That item moves forward. Next item is Resolution 1706007 under General County Circuit Court Clerk, Central Services for $120,000. This is money needed to cover indigent billing for remainder of the year. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward.
So movement.
Commissioner Farmer, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bowers. Is there discussion? And hang on just a minute. Commissioner Monroe, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just have a question about the source of this money. Is this actual fees collected in general sessions, or is this money that's being written off because they can't pay it?
Mr. Vineyard, do you have a response for that?
I'm not for certain. All I
Okay.
know is it's passed through. So the revenues have to equal the expenses.
Okay, could we request that we get an answer to that for next week? Thank you.
Okay. Board is clear. If you are in favor of this item moving forward, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, you have 18 yes and 1 no.
That item moves forward. Next item is item E, Resolution 1706006 under General Schools, $34,931. Increase for the read to be ready.
So movement, Chair.
Commissioner French moves. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Stinnett, was that you?
Richard Carter. No.
Oh, Commissioner Carver. It's hard to understand who's who over on this side. Yeah, we're ready for the vote. I'm sorry, that's my fault. If you are in favor, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
You have 20 yes and 0 no.
20 yes, 0 no. That item moves forward. Under other budget items, Resolution 1706010. Under schools, the Chromebook lease purchase agreement program associated with the amendment previously passed by the County Commission. The Chair will entertain a motion to move. Commissioner French, second Commissioner Bowers. Let's see, Mr. Melton, did you have your line on? Oh, no, my fault. Let's see, did you get the first and second on that? The motion and second? Okay, we have a motion and a second. If you are in favor, vote yes when the board comes up. There we go.
Commissioner Aker. This is Commissioner Aker voting.
Okay.
You have 16 yes and 3 no.
Let's see, your microphone's not. Here, I'll turn it on here.
You have 16 yes and 3 no.
Okay. Next item is Resolution 1706001, resolution fixing a tax rate levy in Blount County for the year beginning July 1. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Carver. Is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 17 yes and 3 no.
17 yes, 3 no. That item moves forward. Next item is Resolution 1706-002. This is the resolution making appropriations for various funds, departments, institutions, offices, and agencies of Blount County for the year beginning July 1, 2017 and ending June 30, 2018. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bennett, and then I heard a second over here, Commissioner Kaler on a second. Is there discussion? Commissioner Monroe, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had a question regarding some money with the schools. Let me pull that document up. Recommended appropriations. It's so small, I can't hardly see it. Let's see. It was the last line. I don't see the page in here. I'm looking for it. It was the last line. There was a large sum of money that was being appropriated that it showed a 0 the year before. And I was just wondering if they could answer where that money was actually coming from, what that was. Let's see. Well, since I'm having trouble finding this, I'll just save it. The other question I have, is there anyone here that could answer questions related to the 1.1 million that is being budgeted for economic development?
Anyone here can talk about that? Mayor?
That is set aside. Presently, Blount County, Maryville, City of Maryville, and the IDB are recruiting a company. Our commitment in that recruitment is the 1.1 million. Should we get that company, it's a substantial investment in Blount County and right at 1,000 jobs. That is Blount County's commitment into the recruiting and recruitment of that company.
Okay, Commissioner Monroe?
Wouldn't it be more prudent to know whether we're going to get that rather than appropriate 1.1 million of the general fund?
Mayor?
We have to offer, when we're recruiting with against other states, other cities. We have to offer what we're going to give in a recruitment process. If we don't get this company, if this company chooses not to come to Blount County, then that 1.1 million won't be used for any, it'll be put back into general fund.
So do we know what the total incentives will be for the others as well as the state? Because the state presumably would probably be giving incentives as well.
Go ahead.
Repeat the question again, exactly
Okay.
what is it you're wanting to know?
Oh, I'm sorry, I got your mic, I meant to get mine.
Do you have any idea what the actual recruitment costs are? Because it's not just Blount County that would be giving money, it would be the two cities as well as the state. And I was wondering what the state is going to be putting out as well as the two cities.
Right now, it's us, the city of Maryville, the state of Tennessee, and the IDB, and no, I do not know what the state is offering.
Okay. I am real hesitant of doing this because we don't really know much about it. We're already giving, in this budget, of over $1 million for economic development. We're not given any kind of report showing the successes and failures of the money that we budget every year. We don't get anything showing how many jobs were actually created and how many didn't work out. You know, I would like to have asked some more questions, but I have been blocked from asking questions. I've not even been able to get a copy of the open records policy for the Industrial Development Board. I've been trying to get that for a while now. I'm very hesitant of budgeting another $1.1 million without being given more facts about this and without knowing the true cost, because it's going to cost the taxpayers more than $1.1 million, because the state will be probably giving some sort of incentives as well. And additionally, there's $1.85 million in here for IT. And I have been asking for over 6 months for a copy of the IT timeline and have not been provided that. I would request that before we vote next week that this body be given a copy of the IT timeline so that we can thoroughly review that and make sure that the priorities are in order before we proceed voting to appropriate that much money. Thank you.
Okay, the board is clear. If you are in favor of this item moving forward, please vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, you have 16 yes and 4 no.
16 yes, 4 no. That item moves forward. Next item is Resolution 1706-009, General County General Purpose Schools for 1.272. Request for a capital outlay note. The chair will entertain a motion to move it forward. Commissioner French, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bennett, is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. I'm sorry, Commissioner Monroe, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was just wondering if we could be given a list of what this money will be spent on.
Is there anyone here from schools? Oh, yeah. Oh, here he comes. Troy.
Excuse me, I've got some voice issues. In Exhibit A, or page 2 of the, I'm not sure if it was attached with the resolution that I tried to draft. I don't think it agrees with the resolution you have, but there are 4 things we use this money for. Tennis court renovations at both high schools for $315,000. New equipment in our cafeterias, $335,000. Flooring replacements at various schools throughout the district, replacing carpet in the classrooms to tile, $132,000, and $490,000 for HVAC and electrical replacements in the schools.
Thank you, Troy.
Okay.
Does that answer your
Yes,
question?
thank you. I have a further question. Why would this not just be paid for up front out of the capital fund? Is this because your capital needs are far exceeding the 4 cents that are going to the capital fund?
Yes, the Fund 177, the 4 cents is appropriated and budgeted for other things for next year. This is in addition to that. And we're paying for this out of, or funding this debt service out of the general purpose school fund. So it's
Okay.
over and above what's in that fund.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Logan.
Thank you.
If you are in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes. I'm sorry. Were you through?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Mr. Chairman, you have 17 yes and 3 no.
17 yes, 3 no. That item moves forward. The next item is Resolution 1706-012, resolution to adopt healthy workplace policy that conforms with the requirements of Public Chapter 997. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward. What's that? Oh, is it not up on the...
Sorry, let me get it.
You ready?
We got it up there now?
Did it come up? There we go. There we go. Now we got it up there. Now, Chair will entertain a motion to move this item.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver, is there a second? Commissioner Bowers. Now, is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 18 yes and 1 no and 1 abstain.
18 yes, 1 no, 1 abstain. That item moves forward. Catch up with myself here. Resolution number 1706-013, the resolution for medical plan designs for Blount County government. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Lewis, is there a second? Commissioner Stinnett, is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor, please vote yes.
I'm sorry, I'm Mr. Stinnett.
I'm ahead of you, hang on. Yeah.
Mr. Farmer. Gary Farmer. Mr. Chairman, you have 18 yes, 0 no.
18 yes, 0 no, 1 abstain. Next item is Resolution 1706-014, resolution for employer premium rate structure for the medical Part 1 for Blount County government. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward. Hello. Commissioner Stinnett, is there a second? Commissioner Melton, is there discussion? Board is clear. If you are in favor. All right.
Slow down just a minute.
I thought we were on it.
You don't have a motion, you don't have a second.
Could you push your button for your motion over there?
Mr. Stinnett, that you needed to activate your motion button. And then Mr. Melton needed to activate his second. That'll catch us up. There we go. We still don't, there we go. Okay, if you're in favor, vote yes. Isn't this IT lovely? I tell you.
Commissioner Archer. Mr. Chairman, you have 18 yes and 1 no.
18 yes and 1
abstain.
no, 1 abstain. That item moves forward. The next item is the resolution to adopt a premium rate structure for the dental plan for Blount County government. And we're on the board. Chair will entertain a motion to move it forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman. Second.
Commissioner Lewis, seconded by Commissioner Carver. Is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor, yes, please. I think he's
Mr. Chairman, you have 19 yes and 1 abstain.
That item moves forward. Next item is Resolution 1706-016. This is a resolution to adopt a voluntary convenient care telemedicine for Blount County government. Chair will entertain a motion to move that item.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Where was it? Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Stinnett? Carver? Well, I saw Stinnett raised. Okay, is there discussion? Commissioner Monroe, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The option in there of $10, and then it's got some different amounts. Is that the actual cost? Is the employee paying the full cost, or?
Who can answer that? Jenny, are you back there? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
The employees are paying 100% of the cost for this.
Okay,
There's
thank you.
no funding from the county.
Any further? Okay, if you are in favor of this item moving forward, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 19 yes and 1 abstain.
That item moves forward. The next item is resolution number 1706-017, and that is a resolution approving employee benefit vendors for Blount County government. The Chair will entertain a motion to move it to the agenda.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver, is there a second?
Second.
Chairman Moon, is there discussion? Discussion board is clear. If you are in favor of this item moving forward to the agenda, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have 19 yes and 1
That
abstain.
item moves forward to the agenda. Under announcements, the regular commission meeting will be June the 15th, 7 o'clock in this room. There will be a beer board meeting at 5:45 on the 15th prior to the commission meeting. There will be an audit committee meeting at 6:15 on Thursday, June 15th, prior to the commission meeting. Is there any public input on items that was not on tonight's agenda?
Mr. Chairman, before you move on, I think the deputy clerk will schedule everybody's block.
Is that right?
Yes, concerning pictures, if that
Go ahead.
schedule. Okay. If the schedule is okay with you, just let us know, and that would be prior to the commission meeting.
Everybody get that? Schedule in your box regarding pictures if you need them, or if you need to change it. Any input on items that's not on tonight's agenda? Any other announcements? Yeah, I'm trying to get to your microphone there, Mr. French. Commissioner French.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is for beer board members. We are having a beer board on the 15th. Tentatively set, we'll probably have the second beer board following Thursday on the 22nd for the second reading. Just for members of the beer board, that's the only time we could schedule if everything goes well in the first reading. So I just wanted to make the beer board members aware that the week later, before the planning commission meeting, will probably be the second reading for that.
Thank you, Commissioner French. Thank you, Ms. Rhonda, for filling in tonight.
Please forgive me.
This meeting is adjourned.
Good job.